Welcome to Make It Jamaica. I'm Sherry, owner of Maywee Villa, an 8-bedroom, fully staffed private villa in Discovery Bay where families and groups come together for meaningful, well-planned vacations. The blog post we're discussing today is Why Grandparents Are Booking Villas in Jamaica to Bring the Whole Family Together. If you're thinking about planning a multi-generational family vacation in Jamaica, this will help you understand why more grandparents are choosing private villas instead of resorts. So why are grandparents booking villas in Jamaica to bring the whole family? It's because the greatest luxury is time together done well. Travel changes over time. At certain points in life, travel starts to mean something different. It's no longer about fitting in one more destination. It becomes more considered, more intentional, and for many grandparents, more generous. Instead of asking, where should we go? The question shifts to, who do I want to be there with me? That shift changes everything. For grandparents who have already traveled well and often, the appeal now lies in something deeper, creating space for connection. Adult children arrive carrying the weight of busy lives. Grandchildren seem to grow up overnight. A shared vacation creates room to slow the pace. Long breakfasts, unhurried afternoons, evenings that stretch without anyone watching the clock. These trips aren't shaped by must-see lists. They're shaped by moments that unfold naturally when everyone is together without distraction. That's what makes them meaningful. In many families, grandparents are the ones who see the bigger picture. Plus, they're more likely to have more time on their hands. They recognize that coordinating a trip like this isn't easy, and they also recognize that waiting for the perfect time usually means it never happens. With a bit of flexibility, and often the desire to invest in experiences rather than things, they step in. The motivation isn't some grand gesture. It's a quiet confidence of knowing that bringing everyone together is worth it. A resort can be beautiful, a cruise can be efficient, but neither quite offers what a private villa does when the goal is togetherness. Hotels often miss the mark because you're often dealing with multiple different hotel rooms, different floors, constant coordinating. Everyone is there, but not fully together. It's different at a villa. When everyone stays under one roof, something subtle changes. You see each other naturally throughout the day. You don't schedule connection. It happens. Meals are shared at one table. And because everything is handled for you, no one in the family is managing reservations, cooking, or cleaning. At Maywee Villa, you determine how your days unfold. A staff who quietly keeps everything flowing, private bedrooms that allow for rest and separate spaces that invite gathering. Agreed meal times, no reservations, no herding, no splitting of the checks. Dinner becomes more of a gathering, not logistics. Nothing feels improvised. Nothing feels chaotic. It's refined and it works. That ease, supported by structure, is what makes multi-generational travel feel smooth instead of overwhelming. And Jamaica works beautifully. Jamaica has a way of putting people at ease. It's approachable without being ordinary, sophisticated without being formal. For grandparents traveling with multiple generations, it's often a rare balance. Easy access, familiar language, English is spoken, a warmth that helps everyone settle in quickly. In Discovery Bay, there's privacy and calm, while still being close enough to beaches and culture to make the trip feel special. It's relaxed but not casual. Beautiful, but not overwhelming. That balance matters. When families look back on these trips, they rarely begin with amenities. They talk about the evenings on the terrace, laughter around the table, the way everyone seemed to slow down just a little, the photo where all three generations were finally in one frame. Those are the moments that linger, and those are the moments grandparents are investing in. Not extravagance for its own sake, but time well spent, beautifully done. When you're planning a multi-generational family vacation to Jamaica, that's a different kind of luxury. Time together, done well. If the idea of bringing your family together feels appealing, but the logistics feel daunting, you're not alone. That's why we created a practical, easy-to-use resource specifically for grandparents or anyone planning a multi-generational trip. The Grandparents' Guide to Planning a Multi-Generational Family Vacation in Jamaica. The guide will help you clarify what you want the trip to feel like, choose dates that actually work for your family, begin planning it without it turning into a project. Download the free guide in the link in the article. You can read the full article at our blog, makeitjamaica.com/blog, and just search for Why Grandparents Are Booking Villas in Jamaica. And if you're exploring a stay at Maywe Villa, you can inquire directly through the website to check availability and to see if it's the right fit for your group. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.